It's the Camping with Dave show.
Well, it's love bug season in Florida. Look at that windshield. I couldn't hardly see to drive. Somebody told me that I could clean it off using Diet Sprite. Well, I've always used dryer sheets before and they worked good, so I decided to experiment. Divided the truck in half and started with a dryer sheet. Just your standard everyday dryer sheet. First, you got to get it with soapy water and then begin to wash the truck.
Well, what I did was I cleaned all my equipment. I got half of the truck done with a dryer sheet, and now I'm going to use Diet Sprite. Well, this is Sprite Zero. I couldn't find anything called Diet Sprite, but Sprite Zero, I hope it's the same thing. And I got all my equipment clean, so there's no dryer sheet stuff on anything. And now I'm going to start over on the other side.
Well, I was pleasantly surprised by the Diet Sprite's performance. I think it's the phosphoric acid in the drink that attacks the protein in the bugs. The latter's there so I could reach the middle of the windshield. And it did quite well. You can see a few spots, but I guess that's to be accepted. You have to go over it 3 or 4 times, only went over it once, and then some around the hood and some on the light. Also on the dryer sheet side was about the same. I will have to admit that I did work harder with the Sprite, but the advantage of the Sprite was that it was cold and I could take some swigs of it, so I didn't have as much as I actually needed to do the job. So my advice is, if you're going to use the Sprite, don't drink it. Just clean with it, and I think dryer sheets might be less expensive. So I'm going to do the job again, but this time I'm just going to use dryer sheets. See you next time on Camping with Dave.